when you are networking, it could be that you're just going out to meet people. It could be you're going out to create relationships with people. And it's not a bad thing when you're building a business to have those relationships, because you don't always know that your client is going to come from the people that you know. They may come from people that they know. In other words, you may meet somebody who becomes a great source of referrals for you. So we've talked about making sure that you have a goal. We've talked about making a choice about where you're going to be going out and networking. And now I want to talk about your why, your reason for doing this. And I think it's a concept that we talk about a lot in the context of a lot of things. But here's why it's important in networking. Your why, your enthusiasm for what you're doing, is going to make people attracted to you. They're also going to know that you are a very committed person. I can't tell you how many people I have met out networking. Now, I networked for probably 20 years in Atlanta before I moved to Costa Rica. And for many of those years, I would meet people who seemed to change every couple of years what they were doing with no rhyme or reason to it. Now, I'm not against people changing professions. I'm not against people changing businesses, pivoting their businesses like many of us have had to do in COVID. But what I want to know is I want to know what you're committed to. What are your values that are making you? Now, anybody meeting me and getting to know me knows that I'm really committed to helping women do better, have more flexibility in their lives, be more successful, grow as people. That's, if you talk to me at all, you'd find that out. So what does that do for me when I'm out networking? It means that people who know that about me would bring people, appropriate people, to meet me. So in other words, when you're out networking with your goal in mind, in the location where you're going to meet your prospective clients, you literally can train other people to bring people to you, to introduce you to people, because they know what you stand for. They know what you're about. They know why you're doing what you're doing. And they know that you're passionate about it, that you're not going to be here today and gone tomorrow. And quite frankly, I can't tell you how many people I have talked to over the years who said, Lorna, I know other people doing what you're doing, but I want to work with you because I know you're committed to it. I know that you're going to be here to help me. And that's the reputation that you want.